Just like Tang San, you're a once-in-a-generation genius who awakened twin martial souls, and your second martial soul is a Barret that can easily shatter the clear sky hammer. But even so, the village's one and only work-study spot still got snatched by Tang San, all because the Barret you awakened was damaged. That damage directly caused your innate soul power to be only level 1, and to change your natural talent, you traded the village's only work-study slot to Tang San for a bow and an axe. And your goal was simple: hunt down Tang San's future wife, Xiao Wu, right after she had just taken human form. Because you knew the only way to change your aptitude was to get Xiao Wu's and the Blue Silver Emperor's 100,000-year soul bones, along with the Blue Silver Emperor itself. So after trading away the slot and getting what you wanted, you left the village and started living off hunting while searching for clues about Xiao Wu. After 2 months, you had not only figured out the inside of Notting Academy, but also drawn a full map of the villages around Notting City. After all, Xiao Wu was entering Notting Academy as a work-study student, and only nearby villages had work-study quotas. So after checking through several places, you narrowed your focus to Wanghun Village and Dihun Village, the only two you still hadn't searched. If she wasn't there, you'd have to wait for school to start and camp the gate. About 4 hours later, the sky had already gone dark. Walking down the muddy road, you finally spotted cooking smoke rising from Wanghun Village in the distance. Finally, almost there. You wiped the sweat off your face, picked up the pace, and figured you'd better at least get a meal in Wanghun Village tonight. But the moment you saw a figure not far ahead, your words caught in your throat. Your pupils widened, and your heartbeat spiked. Pink dress, brown waist-length hair, a ponytail, rabbit ears. One look at that outfit and anybody could name her. The 100,000-year soft-bone rabbit, Xiao Wu. Been waiting forever for you to show up? Tonight, rabbit's on the menu. After taking a deep breath, you quickly calmed yourself down and scanned the area. Once you confirmed there were no witnesses nearby, you stopped hesitating, pulled the hunting bow off your back, knocked a feathered arrow, and aimed straight at the old rabbit in the distance. The old rabbit in the distance seemed to notice something too. She instinctively turned to look your way, and in the next instant, a sharp whistle tore through the air as an arrow shot straight toward her. Thud! The sound of flesh being pierced rang out. A wave of intense pain exploded in Xiao Wu's knee as the arrow drove right through it, and tears instantly welled up in her eyes. But you didn't slow down for even a second. One arrow after another flew out. Xiao Wu had no idea why you were attacking her, but she knew one thing for sure: she'd been targeted. Enduring the pain, Xiao Wu ducked behind a nearby tree. Even then, several more arrows hit her in the legs before she made it into cover. The world around you was quiet, but your heart was pounding, your adrenaline was surging, and it felt like you were right back on the battlefield from your mercenary days in your past life. Your eyes swept across the bright spatters of blood on the ground. Once you'd confirmed where the prey was hiding, you put the bow away. Now in your hand was the axe that had gutted nearly 100 soft-bone rabbits over the last 2 months. Even with the upper hand, you still didn't let your guard down. Following the route you'd already planned out, you slowly circled around into Xiao Wu's blind spot. Once your mind was made up, you burst forward. It went even smoother than you expected. With Xiao Wu screaming in terror, you swung the axe straight at her neck. I'm dead. Watching the axe get closer and closer, Xiao Wu's tears kept pouring down. I'm so stupid. Why did I leave the Stardao Forest this early? Da Ming, Ming, see you in the next life. But a moment later, Xiao Wu didn't feel any pain. Confused, she opened her eyes and realized the axe had stopped at her neck. Just as she was about to speak, you flipped the axe around and slammed the back of it into the back of her head. Looking at the dizzy, unconscious Xiao Wu, you were over the moon, and your grin was harder to hold back than an AK's recoil. Let's go. That 100,000-year soul bone is basically in the bag now. You then pulled out the sack you'd been using to carry odds and ends, threw it over her head, tied up the old rabbit fast, and rushed straight toward a hidden spot you'd found while hunting earlier. This place wasn't that far from Wanghun Village, so it definitely wasn't somewhere to linger. A little over 2 hours later, you arrived at the cave you'd been living in for the past 2 months with Xiao Wu on your back. You casually tossed the sack onto the ground and looked at it without a trace of movement, then let out a cold snort. Quit pretending. I know you woke up halfway here. When Xiao Wu still played dead, you kicked her hard. With a dull thud, the sack wriggled once. Seeing that, you walked over and untied the sack, revealing a pitiful little face inside. Who are you? Before Xiao Wu could finish, your axe was already at her throat. Feeling the icy chill against her neck, her tears started streaming again. Da Ming, Ming, I miss you guys. Cut the act, old rabbit. Let's talk. If we can't reach a deal, I'll kill you right here. The sharp blade pressed even closer to Xiao Wu's neck, and she finally stopped sobbing. She stared at you in shock. You know I'm a soul beast? Seeing that, you crouched down, tapped Xiao Wu's cheek with the flat of the axe, and said slowly, Not only do I know you're a 100,000-year soft-bone rabbit, I also know your mother was killed by Pope Bibi Dong. The moment she heard that, Xiao Wu's eyes went wide. She had just started to say something when you cut her off and rudely jammed the wooden handle of the axe into her mouth. I know you're anxious, but calm down. Be patient and let me finish. If you agree, then nod. Your voice was gentle, but your actions were anything but. Realizing she had no chance of escaping, Xiao Wu's eyes dimmed. Seeing that, you stopped wasting time and went straight into the manipulation. In this world, there are 3 places where God inheritances exist. One of them is Spirit Hall, where your mother's killer, Pope Bibi Dong, resides. Bibi Dong has already inherited the Rakshasa god's legacy, and her god test is almost complete. Within 20 years, she'll become a god. I know you came out this time to avenge your mother, but do you still think you even have a chance now? Hearing that, Xiao Wu looked up at you. In her eyes, besides hatred for humans, there was also a trace of fear. What are you even trying to say? And how do you know all this? Why should I believe a filthy human like you? Seeing that your goal had been achieved and that you'd brought back the fear Bibi Dong had carved into Xiao Wu's mind, you kept guiding her. Normally, you'd never get revenge in this lifetime. The moment she heard that, Xiao Wu cut you off again, and a mocking look flashed through her eyes. Quit the mysterious act, and don't sit there pretending this is for my own good. I know exactly what you're after. You just want to trick me into sacrificing myself to you. I'm telling you right now, I'd rather smash my head against this cave wall and die than sacrifice myself to you. Then at least hear my terms first. Your mother isn't fully gone. Her soul still remains inside her soul bone. The second you said her mother wasn't truly dead, Xiao Wu completely lost control. How do you know that? And why should I believe what you're saying is true? Your mother was killed by Bibi Dong. Bibi Dong's second martial soul is the Death Spider Emperor, and your mother became the soul ring of that second martial soul. And the Daming and Erming you mentioned earlier are the 100,000-year Azure Bull Python and Titan Giant Ape. You slowly laid out everything you knew. As more and more information came out, the hatred in Xiao Wu's eyes was gradually replaced by shock. Then you stated your condition. If you sacrifice yourself to me, I can swear on my martial soul that I'll become a god before Bibi Dong does, and after that, I'll revive you and your mother. And what makes you think you can become a god? In all of Duoluo Continent's 10,000-year history, only 2 gods have ever appeared. The second you finished speaking, Xiao Wu fired back. I know a lot of secrets, and I know where the opportunities are that can help me grow stronger fast, like the places with god inheritances I mentioned earlier. With all of that, I actually do have a shot at becoming a god before your enemy does. And besides, other than sacrificing yourself to me, what choice do you even have right now? Hearing that, Xiao Wu fell silent. You didn't care about the look on her face and simply summoned your blue silvergrass martial soul and your Barret martial soul. You're just like that woman. You have twin martial souls too? After nodding, you continued. That's right. Just like Bibi Dong, I have twin martial souls. If you sacrifice yourself to me, I'll have an unprecedented 100,000-year first soul ring, and my innate talent will become even stronger. When that happens, if even I don't qualify to receive a god test and become a god, then who on Duoluo Continent possibly could? After hearing you out, Xiao Wu went quiet. Before getting mixed up with